Stretching from Wellington Point to Victoria Point, the Redlands district is an area rich in history. From settlement through to about the 1970s, the Redlands was known as the Salad Bowl, providing Brisbane with fresh food supplies. And this is where the name Redlands originates from. Red land, or in other words, red soil. Perfect for growing crops, still is to this very day. The flower farm at Birkdale is a family-owned business that has been in the Redlands for over 36 years. So the red soil here in Redlands, it's really good for growing things, isn't it?
That is right, exactly right, yes. Gerbras, carnations, and gypsum flower.
Is there a downside to all this red soil?
They only get on your clothes and never go wash off.
Many relics of the Redlands agricultural history are still around to this day. Almaston House has stood proud since the 1860s. Built by Captain Lewis Hope, this land is known to have been the birthplace of one of Australia's biggest primary industries. This was the first place in Australia where sugar was grown, milled, and sold in commercial quantities. An industry today that's worth over $2 billion. Starting with just 14 acres in 1864, Captain Hope grew and planted sugarcane, and in 4 hard years of work, he was able to up production to 60 tons. An amazing feat, considering the machinery available to him. The Redlands Social History Museum is also another easy way to see the ways of the past.
Chaff cutters, these are butter workers when you made your own butter.
You got Daisy?
Oh, that's tiny.
Tiny. The Dan Halls Alpha Farm Pavilion contains over 100 items associated with farming in the Redlands area. So what vintage would this be? Is this 1800s, 1900s?
No, 1918, this one.
Towering above the exhibit is the Holiday Windmill, constructed in the 1890s. And for its day, very high-tech, able to shut itself off when the wind was too strong.
If you don't have them their speed governed, they'll disintegrate. They'll damage and blow themselves to pieces. There are some arms on there with weights on them, and as those arms and weights expand in the wind, it changes the shape of the fan itself, which drops the speed.
This is very, very advanced technology for 100 years ago.
Oh yeah, they weren't stupid by any means. They were very smart, smarter than us, I think.
In many ways.
Yeah.
The Redlands is a fascinating part of Brisbane, steeped in history. And if you'd like to take a tour or find out more information, head over to the Great Day Out website.